can we get to the very essence of the Course in Miracles here, not in 365 days from now, but here. Okay, let's see. Let's start with lesson 1. And if we can do lesson 1 completely, you will have done the entire course. Any lesson, if you can do it completely, it doesn't say that here, but I'm telling you, if you can do it completely, which means live it, that's the entire Course in Miracles. You don't need to pick it up again. And lesson 1 is a little weird. Well, some of the others are too. By the way, the writing varies in power and intensity to some extent, but there are many very powerful and beautiful passages of great spiritual power and beauty in the text. Some extraordinary passages. Lesson 1. Every lesson has a title. The title of this lesson is always just one sentence. Nothing I see in this room means anything. And then what you're supposed to do is look slowly around you, practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table doesn't mean anything. This glass doesn't mean anything. This chair, this carpet doesn't mean anything. This hand doesn't mean anything. This foot doesn't mean anything. This flower doesn't mean anything. Then look further away. It says apply to a wider range. That door doesn't mean anything. That light doesn't mean anything. Apply to anything you see. It says before, don't try to understand what this is all about. Well, I'll tell you what this is all about, but I'm sure you know it. Do it no more than, this is the beginning, no more than twice a day, preferably morning and evening. Not more than a minute or so. This is for beginners. Not more than a minute or so. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential as you do it. Use it indiscriminately. Don't exclude anything specific. So what is the purpose in that? The purpose, this doesn't mean anything. The purpose is to wipe the blackboard clean, on which the blackboard that's full of scribbles, interpretations, projections, opinions, judgments, thoughts, imagine a blackboard full of scribbles. So you take this lesson and some of the subsequent lessons, you take a sponge or whatever you do, and you begin to wipe. It's a voluntary relinquishing of all mental judgments and concepts. All the meaning, lesson 2 gives you a little bit further. It says, I've given everything I see in this room all the meaning that it has for me. Wiping the blackboard clean. It's also an act of humility, because the ego says, I know. And you're beginning to admit that you don't know. And so that something deeper in you can come forth that had been obscured by the one who thought he or she knew.